Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Angela. And as I said before, I have 3 decks to show you guys. So I just did a video on 1. And now we're doing deck 2. I got this next 2. This one and the next one I'm going to do from my local metaphysical shop today. It is September 2nd, 2021, my birthday. So I decided to give myself a little treat. I had one coming from Amazon, which is the one I just showed you guys. And then I went to my local metaphysical shop, not really expecting to buy a deck. And they had 2 new ones that's just got on my list that I had to have. So I got them. So this one is the Ferenc Pinter, which is the artist, creator. From a video I just watched, he passed away in 2008. But his art lives on in this tarot. And it's a new tarot deck. It just came out. And it is published by Los Scarabero. It's got a cute little lid here. And then the deck and book in there. And as you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. And then it's got the typical Los Scarabero 5 languages. It's got the Carpe Diem here. Yeah, it says Carpe Diem and then F Pinter. And then all the descriptions, and then it goes right into the next language. So it's pretty interesting. That's kind of a nice matte book there. Let's open this up. And I just did another walkthrough because I bought it. I knew it was on my list and I bought it, and then I got home and I'm like, I totally forgot what this looked like. So I went and watched a walkthrough before I came out here to talk to you guys. And it is, yeah, exactly like every other deck, almost every other deck I have that's Los Scarabero. This extra card, but this is the one of the strength card in this deck. And then we have another extra card here. And then this is the backs, which I think are quite beautiful. And it says Carpe Diem F Pinter on it. Nice little waves. That's beautiful. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I've already thought of a couple Oracle decks I have to match this deck. So that's interesting. Here we have the Fool. The Magician. The High Priestess. And I found, watching that walkthrough a while ago, this deck is super deep and super dark. Like, of course, I'm going to get another dark deck. The Empress. Emperor. Hierophant. Lovers. I love this Lovers card. Love it. And my first real dark card, which is the Chariot, which is my soul card. I feel like this is, the Chariot's broke down and he's stuck and they're trying to get it out. And that is a totally different take on what I see in the Chariot as a moving forward. And I've actually had this feeling before. This card makes me anxiety ridden because it's like, it's kind of like being a Virgo. You have to keep going and keep moving and have things in a certain order. And when you see this chaos, this stuckness, it gives you anxiety. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but that's how I feel about that card. He's stuck in the mud. The Chariot, the horses are broke off from the actual cart. It's nothing but chaos to me. So I found that very dark, very interesting. Then we have the Strength card. The Hermit. It's a very collagey deck also, but I do like the artwork. The Wheel, I found this one also very dark. There's a skeleton in the distance. It's a very negative. There is no balance in the Wheel. It's just negative. Very interesting. Justice. The Hanged Man, and I don't understand why he's coming out of his nose. I'll have to look into that more, but that's weird. Death. I feel like death is like, I've killed what I need to kill. Now I'm here for the treasure. It's not a death that's like the ferryman where that's their job. He's like, I came for the treasure. So I found that quite interesting. Temperance. the devil, which is creepy to me. This tower is beautiful. The star. The moon. You see the moon in there. Yeah. The sun, it reminds me too much of the Chariot, but a nicer version of the Chariot. Judgment, very religious in nature, I see. It looks like to me. And the World, which is very beautiful. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Six of Cups. This one I have also, it's like he's running from his memory of a childhood. He's running from the past memories of his childhood. It seems very dark to me. Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups. And it looks dark to me, but this card, I got the word freedom out of it. The bird, the gilded cage. The bird is free of its gilded cage. I love that. Nine of Cups. And the 10. We have the Page. Knight. Queen. Sorry about that. And the King. Plane going overhead. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, which I love that. Two of Pentacles. And they're very glossy. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, and this is another one that blew me away. Because usually it's somebody being locked out of their home, or locked out of a hotel, something where they can't get in the church. They're out in the cold. This one, it looks like she's in, and she's in the corner, but she still feels, she doesn't realize she's safe and sound. She feels like she's still locked away or outside or left out in the cold, and I found that very interesting. Very interesting. Six of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. The artwork on this is just stunning. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles. And the King. Looks like Lincoln. You have the Ace of Wands. Two of Wands. Sun's coming and going behind the clouds. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. Very dark. Six of Wands. Seven is beautiful. Seven of Wands. Eight of Wands. Nine of Wands. And the 10. Page of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands, and the King. This deck gives me the creeps, but it also gives me the feels. It's weird. Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Look at that. Wow. Three of Swords. Wow, they're speeding. Four of Swords. Five of Swords, which to me looks like the Five of Wands more. Six of Swords. Look at that water. It's still turbulent, and then you got the mermaid diving in. Like they're going for help, going to help. Seven of Swords. Little thieves up in the tree. Eight of Swords. And again, then you get this. I've got a couple other decks that you get the sense that normally she's blindfolded, she's bound, she's surrounded by the sword, so she can't get out, and she's stuck, she's trapped. But here you get the feeling that it literally is someone else trapping her, keeping her from doing what she needs to do, and I find that interesting. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. And again, this one is another one that I've got a couple other decks as well where the Ten of Swords, it is literally, you can see the other person doing the damage. So I found that interesting. Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Queen. Which I love that. With the Crow. And the King. So that is the Ferenc Pinter Tarot. Let's shuffle it. Shuffles great like that. I wouldn't expect anything less from Los Caraberos, just the glossiness, the glossy cards. And then they're just the right amount of thickness to shuffle. And riffle shuffle. Not as great because they are thicker, but they'll loosen up over time. So let's pull a card and see what it has to say. There's a whole bunch trying to fall out at once. I don't need that much from you because I feel like it's a dark, deep, dark deck. So we have the Seven of Wands. So let's see what the book says on that. I feel like there's this distance that maybe there's a relationship falling apart. And there's this distance between them and they can't seem to get back to where they were. Let me see here. Minor, Cups, Pentacles, Wands, Seven of Wands. Wow. A description. In an arid landscape, a man and a woman stand off against one another, facing each other with palpable tension between them. In the Seven of Wands, our passions face a challenge of opposing beliefs or perspective. We must overcome it to move forward in a reading. You may feel as though you are being tested and that you are required to defend what you believe in. The opposition can seem intimidating, and you will need strong beliefs, perhaps even a leap of faith, to sustain yourself. Our greatest pursuits require that we care deeply enough to rise to the challenge. Wow, I feel like I am being called out. This is a dark. Oh, wow. Yeah. Our greatest pursuits require that we care deeply enough to rise to the challenge and fight for our vision to see it through. Otherwise, they may be only flights of fancy. Note the contrast between earth and air. And I've always said this, the head and heart is this disconnect there, and that's exactly what this card is. It's that disconnect between air and earth, head and heart. Wow, chills. Anyway, this is going to be a dark deck. I'm going to have to take this one in stages. So, yeah, if you guys have heard of it, if you have it, if you don't have it, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And you guys have a great day.